How's it going, crypto community? This is Jade, the XRP Martian, back with a rehash video of some developments that happened the middle end of last year and how those developments are going to impact many of us come 2020, maybe sooner. So, as you can see on your screen in front of you, we're looking at Mitsubishi Corporation's webpage here, and the article is from May 14th, 2018. And they're discussing in this how Mitsubishi Corporation, MUFG Bank, Bank of Ayodhya, PCL, and obviously butchered that, and a subsidiary based of MUFG Bank, Standard Chartered Bank, have today jointly announced the commencement of a pilot test for moving real funds over RippleNet, with the objective of making cross-border payments more convenient and further improving the capital efficiency of corporate groups. The pilot will be carried out by Mitsubishi Corporation between the accounts of Mitsubishi's subsidiaries in Thailand and Singapore under the Bank of Thailand Regulatory Sandbox Framework. It is the first time for a Japanese company to conduct cross-border payments over RippleNet. And based on the results of this pilot, the companies will work towards commercializing this high-speed, transparent, and traceable cross-border payment solution and collaborate on a variety of innovative projects. And again, the purpose and background here is to help improve financial efficiency internally using next-generation technologies. So, what happened after May 14th, 2018? Well, literally the next week, Japan's biggest bank to switch on blockchain payments in 2020. This on Fortune magazine, right? And if you go down, you find out that over the past year and a half, MUFG partnered with Akamai, a US tech company, to design a blockchain that can handle 1 million transactions per second at latencies of less than 2 seconds. So they're making their own stablecoin. And this is announced again a week after we hear that they're testing RippleNet, right? Now, does this article specifically state RippleNet? I don't believe. But when we go down here, blockchain technology, it mentions that blockchain technology has been a hot theme amongst banks, and the trend attract the interest of some big names, including JPM, Walmart, IBM, Maersk, Daimler, Airbus, and plenty of other corporations in between. And from the Mitsubishi, we get a quote from Andy Champagne, saying, "We expect to roll forward on the payment network application with Mitsubishi in early 2020. So there you go. They intend to have their blockchain introduced in 2020, and as we see here, MUFG has been one of the most bullish big corporations to dabble in blockchain tech. The bank is planning to test its own cryptocurrency in the months to come. As Monashi, a Japanese newspaper, reported earlier this week, the firm also invested in Coinbase, the biggest US cryptocurrency exchange, and has worked on blockchain pilots and projects with IBM, Financial Institution Consortium Industry Consortium R3, Japanese conglomerate Hitachi, Japanese IT firm NTT Data, and digital payments firm Ripple, among others, right? So that's cool, right? So now you're like, yeah, but they said they're making their own coin, so how do we know that Ripple can be integrated? Well, this was made May 21st, 2018, right? Then suddenly, I get a link from none other than Stewart XRP linking me to this from November 9th of 2018. MUFG Bank, Banco Bradesco signed a memorandum of understanding to develop a new cross-border payment service. And how are they going to facilitate this? Well, through this MUFG Bank has decided to start a collaborative development for cross-border payments between Japan and Brazil, utilizing Ripple's cutting-edge technology. The new payment system developed by Ripple, a San Francisco-based software vendor, will assist the banks as they work towards commercializing a high-speed, transparent, and traceable cross-border payment solution between Japan and Brazil. Now this goes on to talk about the history that MUFG has with Ripple and how this will be rolled out in Brazil. But we've already got enough content here, right? Everybody's already excited enough to know that the third largest bank in the world has an active plan in play right now to have their systems roll out for cross-border payments being made in XRP. And it seems that one of their first corridors will be with Banco Bradesco. Well, I hope that you've all enjoyed this little historical deep dive. I know that this is, again, information that's been out for quite some time, but it's prevalent to where we're going with XRP in the near future, so I will be obviously sharing this as it is news, right? And especially for many of you who are new to the space, because I know that our ecosystem is growing by the day. As always, if you are new to crypto and you're just now learning, you're just now tuning in my channel, I would really appreciate that subscribe and you ring that bell so you can stay up to date with all my XRP content that I create on a very regular basis to keep you and myself informed about what's going on with this ecosystem. So, as always, you've been listening to Jade. This has been the Martian Report, and I can't wait to see all of you in my next video on Mars.